Alright, first of all, distinguished members of the school board, I'd like to thank you for taking this time to have this meeting. I have a little story for you. This happened a couple years ago when I was just starting to teach. And as you know, next to high school we have a 7-Eleven. I go in there to get my daily sugar-free energy drinks, because I'm going to need it, you know. And I see 3 of my students down the candy and soda aisle. I go up and I'm tagging around, and I look in there and see, I come up to them, what are you guys buying? The bravest one, Chad Brown, never forget this kid, he was always troublesome, comes up to me just straight out and says, "Oh, just some Snickers and Mountain Dews, no big deal." I was not too surprised at that, because as his teacher, I kind of knew how his physical ability was, and how his fitness was, so I wasn't too surprised. But it did make me think, though. I needed to change something in my classroom, because I know they can't get by eating this stuff every day. So a comprehensive educational health program is something that is definitely needed. I care about the overall health of my students. I do. Like, if there's an emotional problem, I want them to come to me. Or if not, we can have someone else come in, like a counselor. That's something that could be easily done, because there's counselors out in the community everywhere. For health problems, like early onset diabetes, childhood obesity, fitness, asthma, I think that's what they call it. All these can be preventable with just promoting health, a healthy lifestyle. And that's something I want to do. Because I mean, you can start as low as elementary and work its way up to high school. Childhood obesity can be stopped. There are multiple programs that I'd like to start, not just for the students, but also for the staff. There'd be family nights where the students can bring their parents, or faculty can bring their families, and we can have like games and healthy eating, and try different snacks and stuff. And fun runs, those are, we'll raise money. That'll go towards a good program that we can put towards the school again. And I say for staff, physicals, so we know how physically fit everybody can be, and that's just the start. There's so many more things that can be done. Something like, as a teacher, we had health ed classes as well. And this is something I'd like to start. This is a workout/food intake journal. Every day after I work out, I write down what I did. And it kind of gives me a good idea of what I do. Like, it's an easy setup for an exercise program anybody can easily start. Like, for instance, I wrote down exactly what I did yesterday. I did plyos, I did some warm-ups, I did some wrestling, and some sprints. That took an hour a day. And I write down that every day, kind of have an easy exercise plan. And for my food intake, I wrote down exactly what I would eat. And then I would take that to a website that I found, foodpyramid.com, and there's a food tracker, and it can track how many calories I ate, and like all that, and how healthy the food is. I think any student or teacher can do this, and that can start in the classroom with the students, and they can take that home to their parents. That gets me to the next point, community and family involvement. I hope that a teacher, or a parent, will ask their kids, what did you do in PE, or what did you do in school today? And my hope is that they would tell them exactly what we're doing. Like this food intake journal, that'd be a great start for anything. Because no one wants to see a loved one die early because of a health problem. Like, I have a personal story. My dad, I'm a bigger guy, my dad's bigger too. And I told him exactly what I was doing. And he's like, well, can I start that? And I said, yeah, all you gotta do is just start slowly exercising and watching what you're eating. He now is up to running, which is amazing for how, he's 51 years old, and he's done so amazing work with that. And I'm very proud of him, because it could be, if he can do it, anybody can do it. And as a teacher, again, PE classes are a must for students. The days of rolling out a ball are done. The days of just running laps are done. I like to think that I make my class exciting and fun for the students. Like, we do different warm-ups and exercises that not only challenge them, but they have fun doing it. And the games that I've come up with for them to play, it gets them excited about, they can even take it outside the classroom and after they graduate. Lifelong fitness, that's another thing we got to press on, is lifelong fitness. Recreational activities. Most of these can be recreational activities, like bowling or frisbee golf. I actually started a pickleball league, and I have people of all ages that come. Our oldest competitor is 83 years old. He's still out there kicking the kids' butts. So, in conclusion, a health education program comprehensively is needed. It's a must. There's health diseases that must be stopped, health services that we can use, counselors, health prevention. We know disease prevention, those can be easily obtained. Like I said, this exercise and food journal, that's something that anybody can take up, and it can help get them a good start in the right direction. Parent and family involvement, getting the kids to talk about their families like that, gets a good start in the family. Healthier families lead to healthier lives. And overall, PD is fun. I want to make sure my students have fun. So I'd like to thank you for your time. I hope you greatly consider my proposal. Thank you.